I, so do I. G'day everyone, welcome to the tutorial for 18th Floor by Jackbots. Before we get into this tutorial, just leave a like, hit subscribe. If you've got any tutorial requests, leave a comment down below. Now this song here has been requested a lot and it took me so long to figure it out. I actually messaged Jack himself to figure out what tuning the song was in because I couldn't get it. Turns out it's in open G, and yep, odd tuning, hadn't heard of it before this song, but yeah. Awesome song, love to play it, and yeah, let's just jump straight into the tutorial. Alright, so as I just said, this song's in open G. Now, really hard to get into by ear, not even gonna lie. Tuner pedal, best thing I've ever bought by a long shot, I would say, especially when it comes to playing this song. So what we've got is top string is a D, then we've got a G, followed by a D, followed by a G, followed by a D, followed by a B, and all together it sounds like this. Sounds pretty nice, I would say, and yeah, that's what the bones of this song is around, really. Then we've just got 4 chord shapes in that. It's pretty much all we need to talk about. So, the verse starts off like this. So, what we've got there, I don't know what these chords are called. I'm just going to say where the fingers go, and pretty much you guys can figure out the rest. Chord 1, 9 on the A with your ring finger, 9 on the D. That's what the strings are usually called when they're not tuned down. So 9 on the A, 9 on the D. Then we've got our index finger on fret 8 of the B string. And play from the A string down. Chord number 2. Take this exact shape, slide down to 5 and 5 on the A and the D, and our index finger is on fret 3 of the B string. Now if you've got small hands, that's going to be a little bit hard to do, so you can play it with your ring finger and your pinky on the A and D on the 5th, index finger on fret number 3 of the B string. If that's a little bit hard, I can play it like that because I've got rather big hands. Then chord 3, all you do is remove your ring finger and your index or your middle finger. So we've got all of the strings open plus third finger or index finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Chord number 4, 7 on the A, 7 on the D, 7 on the B with your pinky in behind like that. And they're the chords. So chord 1, chord 2, chord 3, and chord 4. And they're the only 4 chords in this song. Now, strumming pattern, obviously at the start of the verse, it's just a single strum of each chord, like as I just demonstrated. So, like that. Then we've got where he sort of goes like this. So that gets a little bit full on because it's kind of, I like the song, it's real upbeat, fast paced, but when we're doing that on the guitar, it makes it a little bit hard to be accurate. So if I'm playing it and it sounds a little bit how you're going, it's just because there's so much going on and I've actually really only figured the song out today. So pretty much what we've got is like a So I like to strum the chord, like the top bit of it, and then pick, which is G string, B string, G string. So down, up, 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 slap, down, up, up. So strike, G string, B string, G string, slap, strike, G, B. So then same pattern but down then onto the next chord. Strike, G, B, G, slap. So and then so strike, G, B, G, slap, strike, G, B. And then we've got this nice big broad strum of all the chords, because pretty much you need all of the strings to make up the chord. Pretty much do the same pattern again. It doesn't really have to be followed by that on this one, because Jack actually does like a strike and then I don't know really what he does there, but he goes from this, adds index finger to the 4th fret of the G string, strikes down on that, and then moves index finger to the 2nd fret of the G string before sliding the whole chord down into chord number 4. So that little bit there, we got chord number 2. So you can just ignore that if you don't want to have to muck around and confuse the situation. So without that, it should sound like this. I'll play it through slowly. Oh. So that's pretty much the bones of the song. The only other bit that we add in there is that little bit of flair where it's like the... I just can't seem to wrap my head around that bit for some reason. I've got no idea why, but it's just a little bit difficult. But I've explained it to you guys now, and if you guys listen to the song and figure it out better than me, go for it and let me know, because I want to know how to play it properly. But that's pretty much the bones of the song. Then we've got the chorus, which is essentially just the same as that last bit of the verse I was playing. But I know that you want a girl far, and so will I. So let's keep this alive, yeah. Then the only other bit in there is the bridge sort of section, where he sort of almost breaks it down a bit and creates a little bit funky. So it's like... basically just strum and then like kind of miss a few notes before starting into the next chord, which is this one. So on chord 1 and chord 3, basically pause before starting the next chord and don't complete the full rotation. And that's pretty much all I've got to say for this tutorial, guys. And if you guys were keen, if this wasn't any good, let me know. We could sort of do a Zoom or a FaceTime to discuss it for a small fee and stuff like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you leave a thumbs up, smash the like button, turn post notifications on, and yeah, do all the good stuff that supports me. And thank you very much for watching this video.